Hello, everyone. It's Thursday night, and we're 1 minute early because we're super duper excited this Thankful Thursday reflection to having a guest or Yay. An attendee from the last Gratitude and Appreciation Summit that happened. Kathy, can you believe it? It's about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, I can't believe it. 3 weeks has gone by so fast, so fast. It is so nice to see you, Lynda, tonight. And I think you've come to every one of our
events. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, this is awesome. So
I have.
Yeah. So Jeanette and I'm Kathy, and we're co-founders of the Gratitude Appreciation Summits International. And we are thrilled to have you, Lynda, and would love to hear about some of your takeaways, because we know that gratitude is part of your life and always has been. And of course, our goal is to make the gratitude and appreciation more intentional or more conscious or more at the forefront. So we're curious as to what kind of things you learned and took away from our 2-day event.
Well, I think my biggest takeaway is just the power of kindness and being grateful. I haven't always actually been very grateful. I discovered, the power of gratitude coming from a spot that wasn't very positive, and it really helped me refocus and get in touch with who I am and where I wanted to be and where I didn't want to be. I think with the summits, you guys always have great speakers, but the Randall stories were just, brings you to tears. Yeah. He's just so passionate about it, and his mission is just so empowering to people. And I also really like Kalina's approach to bringing it into the workplace and having businesses focus more on the people and not treating people like numbers, and the importance of mental health and showing gratitude to your and your staff.
Yeah, Kalina has such a unique way of approaching it, and it's so refreshing. And that's why she got out of corporate, because she just couldn't stand being around that kind of environment. So she decided to lead the environments. She's got one of our ABC workshops is coming up with her doing an hour-long workshop, diving into it some more. So
absolutely. So Lynda, what's your background in the way of employment? And how has your gratitude journey affected your work life?
Well, I worked at the racetrack, at Thoroughbred Racetrack, for many years. I ran a couple small businesses when my kids were little, more crafting and marketplace type businesses. I also left corporate because of the toxic environment that it was becoming. So I now am a fuel analyst. I'm a cost and process analyst, specializing in fuel costs. I also do some finance work for people. And I think the whole gratitude thing is just, it's kept me positive. I have had depression issues through my life, and gratitude has really helped bring me out of that. And now I can counter my negative talk with being grateful.
Oh, nice.
I play gratitude games with my grandkids. We play ABC Gratitude in the car. And I practice gratitude every night when I'm settling down for bed. And it's just really had an impact on my mental health more than really anything.
And what's interesting and fascinating, me and Kathy, we're such holistic approach to this gratitude and appreciation, and the job that you do, and you've focused on it with that fuel analysis, way to appreciate the environment, that someone's not getting more fuel than what they need to take, way to take a look at the numbers to help somebody appreciate their business better by having that's your jam. And I think this is the whole key, is like Scott from Precision Auto. I look back to all the time. I keep saying, is it time to sell my car? And he goes, no, we're keeping your car appreciated. You're going to keep appreciating your car. The car's not appreciating in value, but I'm going to keep you appreciating your car, Jeanette, so you don't have to go buy a new one and put this one in the junker. So I love the job that you've decided, or a career that you've got, because it does. And it takes that seated gratitude to be able to work through what you do in order to be able to help somebody appreciate the numbers in their business. Yeah, that was just, it's such a both-sided approach. And did we lose Lynda? She's
I think
smiling.
you did.
pretty.
But I like how you brought that up again, Jeanette. Hopefully she'll come back on. She's a little frozen.
But, oh, there
It
she's
was
back.
frozen on
Okay.
a beautiful smile.
You did.
There she is.
Sorry, but my internet was, you were kind of going in and out, so I didn't quite catch what you were saying, but
I was saying how you appreciate what you do in the way of fuel. Like what you do is in base of appreciation of not spending too much money, appreciating money, being smart with how you're going to spend the money to get the fuel for the trucks so the trucks are running better. And all of that is in succession of what gratitude and appreciation. It's not a gift that we think we have to give somebody. It's being present in the moment of the thing that, hey, do you realize you're using too much gas and that's taking out too much out of the environment, or you're putting too much in the environment and we're taking too much out of the ground? And so it's a very holistic approach to gratitude and appreciation. So Kathy,
yes. And I had an assistant once, and her motto was there's always something to be grateful for. And I used to kind of think that was a Pollyanna approach to life, and she really did show me that there is always something to be grateful for, and no matter what's going on in your life, there's always something that you can appreciate and can make you smile.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's you mentioned that you're using the ABC's gratitude game with your grandchildren. Did you do that before the summit, or did you learn that from the summit?
We used to do a couple things in the car, but it definitely became more focused. Cool. I took a course on Coursera called A Life of Happiness and Fulfillment, and that was again at a time where I was making a decision about staying in my corporate job or not, and that's really about being grateful too, and so. We play the ABCs with, particularly my one granddaughter, and she loves it. She finds all kinds of stuff to be grateful for. And so the Gratitude and Appreciation Summit I just think it opens up the door for people to realize how empowering it is and how much it can help their own attitude about their life and their people's lives around them.
Oh, that's
and
so well
appreciate the small things.
Oh, thank you. That's exactly it. Thank you, Lynda. Wow. You are a beautiful person. You are a beautiful, beautiful person. So thank you so much for coming on tonight. We're going to be on again next week, everybody. But as we sign off, we have our traditional heart send off. So we're going to rub our hands together.
Lynda, put your hands in the air. Lynda, can you hear us?
I'm just still freezing. We'll keep going there, Jeanette.
Okay, now, yeah.
Okay,
there we go.
Together, Lynda. We warm up our hands.
There we go.
Half a heart.
I know this one.
Okay, we're gonna pump it 3 times. Oh, she's warming up her hands still.
It's a delay. Okay, 1.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
3,
2, 3. Kindness to the world, everybody. She keeps freezing on us.
And now she's praying. I love it.
I love that. What a beautiful picture. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Thankful Thursday. We'll see you next week, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Yeah, find the little thing. And by little, it could just be you walk outside, you got that clean air.
Yeah.
And that's the way that we can start our day. So find and be grateful for the little things, because the little things add up to a big, beautiful life in gratitude and appreciation.
Okay. See you all next week.
Absolutely.
Bye for now.